Hey everyone, Tree here. Every month, my friend Jazmen and I host an AMA where we answer any questions you send in. But before we start answering your questions, we usually chat about current topics and events. In our March AMA, which was streamed last Friday, March the 29th at 9:30 p.m., we got into a conversation about Clavicular. Here's a quick snippet from that live stream. The full video will be available on my Patreon. Link to my Patreon is available below in the description box, as well as the pinned comment. Enjoy. So Clavicular and his were in an airboat in the swampland in Everglades, Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what I don't know. I can tell you what I saw, that the alligator was blurred out and they all mag dump on this alligator.
Oh,
now
I saw a headline.
Okay, so you saw it.
No, I saw a headline that says streamer, and I didn't know it was Clavicular.
Yes. So
Wow.
people are saying that the alligator was already dead. Some people saying that it wasn't dead, that they killed him. It doesn't matter.
Was it on video? Did they get it on video?
The dumbasses filmed their crime. They filmed they recorded, they live streamed their crime, right?
And why did they kill the alligator? Was it attacking them? Nothing? If you guys are thinking it's a dead, then it's clearly not a threat.
Yeah, but you still can't mag dump on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like what this, I want to know if it was dead or not, but either way, what he did was a felony, right?
Yeah.
Because you cannot do that. And then hold on, it gets better, girl. It gets better. And so
weird. Like, does that make you feel like a strong big man to just go?
Well, he's not a big man.
Well, I know, but he's pretending
penis
to
doesn't
be.
work, so he's trying to like make up in other ways by using a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was what so he live streamed himself doing that. Then they go on to dry land. And so the let me get their names correct. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission Center sent the drone because they heard gunshots in the swamp, right? So they sent the drone with the camera to see what's going on. Dumbass Clavicular aims his gun and shoot at the drone.
This is so stupid. Like, I literally see them as like little kids that are just, because like people who like hunt or people that are out in the, they're very, very respectful of the wildlife. People who actually know how to use a gun and stuff, they are not recklessly just shooting. Oh yeah, like it's so juvenile and stupid. And you know what, good, I hope they actually start getting in like serious trouble, because that shows these people that if these are your role models, this is where it's going to lead you.
Not only that though, and this is what I said in the video, you have a lot of young boys who are either fatherless, or boys who don't really have a good father, or boys who have fathers who don't like guns and scared of guns. And so those little
boys who have fathers who don't like them.
Right, true, that too. That too. And they're going to look at Clavicular recklessly handling a gun like it's a toy. And let me tell you something, what else he did. Okay, I know you remember this. Remember when in gangster films and stuff like that, where they would show the gangster holding the gun like this? Like this, like, instead of holding it like this, he'll hold it like this.
Yeah.
Clavicular straight up held the gun like, yeah, check it out. Look at how I shoot. And started shooting the gun this way. All right. And I'm looking at him like, I know
better than
I know. And I said, this guy is a clown. The best thing about this though, there's good news. The fact that he was recklessly shooting at shooting the alligator, mag dumping on the alligator, right? The fact that you were shooting at a government drone, not a privately owned drone, a government drone.
And there's no question as to whether he did that, because it's streamed.
Right. Even though he got banned off a kick, which I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
Sorry, 1 second. Yes. Hold on. Sorry.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate this.
Oh no, we're good. Thank you. Sorry.
Girl, your camera is following you.
Dude, it's been freaking.
What is this? What is wait a minute, she's in there by herself. Is that her camera following her? Oh my God. I'm sorry, I was freaked out about that.
Okay, like, no, I thought it was just doing some focus thing, but
no,
it's actually
it was legit following you. Like, I was like, is that an android?
That's some shit
is that a robot?
My boyfriend probably is like, yeah, that's so cool. He probably thinks that's a feature, so I'll let him know it's working.
Okay. The best thing about this is that, and this is the good news, is that at the age of 20, Clavicular has lost his gun rights. He has lost his Second Amendment rights, right? He cannot, they already confiscated the guns. He will be prohibited. Watch, I know how this works. Florida don't play. Florida does not play about guns, right? So the fact that you were reckless,
they just don't play. I mean, in law school, like every single like case about like cruel and unusual punishment, giving like minors the death penalty, like all of that's in Florida.
Exactly. Florida is not the one. Florida is not the one. So he was already like mag dumping on an alligator. Then you shoot a government drone, and then you're shooting recklessly because, see, here's the deal. You cannot take your gun and like for instance, let's say for instance, I was living in my backyard, right? I cannot put up cans and shoot the cans out of my backyard. That is illegal. Okay. You have to go to a gun range, or you have to fix your backyard with the approval of the county. That means you will not shoot somebody behind there. They have to approve it. You cannot just go and start shooting willy-nilly, even if it is in a swamp area. Okay, you have no idea if somebody's out there in the woods. And he was so reckless. I promise you, he's going to lose his gun rights.
What else is that the worst? Can he get in more trouble than that?
He right now he has a $1,000 bond, but he's being held right now. He's on hold. Sorry. He's on hold because there are felony charges coming down the pipeline. And I think a federal charge coming down the pipeline also. So they're not letting him out of jail yet until those charges are applied to him. And then I think he gets an arraignment or something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, if I was his lawyer, I would just argue that I see him as a trans woman. Like, he's transitioning and I literally in my head, I see Clavicular as a trans woman. Like, that is what I see. Like, I feel like they're on the same hormones, like whatever is going on. And I would just argue that made him nuts, because like, I literally, if he's on camera and all this, like, I mean, I don't know what his criminal history is outside of this. And he's very young, right? Is he like 19 or something? 20, yeah.
He just turned 20 last year.
I don't know, but they'd love him in there.
Oh, they sure gonna love him. He's gonna be jail maxing, brown hole maxing.
Well, that looks maxing will do you wonders in there, Clavicular. I'm sure they'll love all the looks maxing you've done, that jaw chiseling, all of that. They
gonna love all of that.
Put it to great use in there.
Yeah, and guys, I need to tell you something. I know people keep spreading this lie. Clavicular did not run over anybody. I made a video debunking it. All right. If you
That's
guys
the one I heard from a while ago. I heard that too. Yeah,
he did not run over a Rico X. If you guys ever get a chance to get and the only reason I would love to get the police report, because it is public, because it did happen on a parking lot. So this is public information. But I don't, who the Clavicular. He is nothing for me to sit up there and try to find the exact police officer to get the case number, to get the police report. But the reason why no charges were filed was because it was car accident. I literally showed his monitor in his own Cybertruck, show him crash into another truck. I'm sorry, guys, when you run over somebody, it don't sound like a car crash. I literally broke it down in the video. I'm going to leave it in the description box so you guys can see it for yourself. Also,
has he been in trouble with the law before? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
That was his first time.
Okay.
So the whole thing with no. Sorry. I lied. Okay, so here's his timeline with the law. One, he pretended like he ran over someone in his Cybertruck. Okay, that didn't that was an accident. They did an investigation. Blah blah. Nothing happened, right? Because he ran.
So he started that rumor himself.
Yeah. He he staged it to seem like he ran over this guy. What he did, he paid this person to pretend like they got hit, because the guy never went to the hospital and nobody has seen him since then. And the guy who got, listen to this, the guy who got hit actually post a picture in his profile of Clavicular running him over.
Oh, okay.
Like in a cartoon form. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or in a cartoon form. So it's a joke. And
it's
nobody,
a joke,
there's so many people that are so stupid. The critical thinking skills is like,
I mean, especially in that audience and that.
Yeah, they don't think at all. So that was the first thing, but there was nothing illegal about that. It was a car accident on private property. Now you're gonna find this fascinating. The first time he got locked up forever for anything, first time ever he got locked up was when he went into a club with a fake license.
Like a fake ID?
Yeah, a fake ID, because he's supposed to be he's pretending to be 21. He's only 20, and he asked somebody for Adderall. So all of this was done on stream.
This is literally streaming culture.
Yeah. This is snitch on yourself.
Like, y'all make fun of fans girls because I take pics of my titties and then go, like, you guys are sitting there like committing crimes on camera.
And just like y'all
are doing the most. Like, literally, like, take some pictures of your titties, put the phone away, go live your life. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, thank God like that we have this option. We can just, like, we don't have to constantly every day, like,
right,
go take smoke, like, just go and coke in the bathroom.
Right.
So we can stay up for 24 hours and be like, W chat. Like, whew, it would suck. All that looks maxing and it's making you fucking
looks maxing and dumb as hell. Dumb as hell.
I'm sorry, because this is like a miserable life. Like,
well, what happened? He had to go to a fashion show, right? Because he was going to be on the catwalk with makeup on. This was when
which is it like a big? It's not like a big designer. Is it?
No. It's somebody connected to Peter Thiel. Okay. And do you know anything about the billionaire gay Peter Thiel?
Peter Thiel, yeah.
So he's the sugar daddy, or maybe was the sugar daddy, but at that time he was Clavicular sugar daddy, and Clavicular begged Peter Thiel for a solid, and Peter Thiel got the charges dropped. So he got the drug charges dropped, and he got the having a false ID, government ID charge. I forgot what it's called.
Is Clavicular gay?
I think he gay for pay.
Okay. I mean,
his dick don't work. So what else?
He's kind of like asexual.
There you go. So if your penis doesn't work, then I mean,
he's like, what is it? The Game of Thrones army with the dick cut off.
See, I never watched. I know the eunuchs are the.
He's like a little never eunuch. Like, that's
Yeah. So he can't get it up, and therefore he loves money. And Peter Thiel has been like going on his live stream under a pseudo name Pete, and just don't like on a stream donating $100,000 donation.
And it's from him, Peter Thiel?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
It's just he says, "Yo, this my boy Pete," and I'm only guessing. So
you can donate $100,000 on a stream.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, your sugar. Okay, so and this is the reason why I'm not saying allegedly, because it's like, well, come at me, Peter Thiel, if it ain't you. But here's the deal. Clav was out on the field and he said, "Yo, dude, you know who Peter Thiel is? Yo, I was just invited to one of his parties. Do you think it's a Diddy party? So he already admitted that Peter Thiel and him has his DMs, right?
Yeah,
so
I mean, Peter Thiel does seem like the type who would probably have some fun with.
Hello, you know what? So you don't know that Peter Thiel had a nice, he was fine, a nice playboy that was down there in Miami, right? I guess his husband hated it and didn't like it, and next thing you know, now by the way, the ex-boyfriend, or the current boy, well, he's dead now, but at the time he was Peter Thiel's plaything, And they
Mm.
said that the guy committed suicide by throwing himself off the top of a condo building 20 stories up ahead. And I'm like,
That's yeah. Pete. I also heard he might have Dave Rubin. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going
I that too. You know what
But
I'm saying?
like,
So
I
it's
mean,
like
you
Peter
have a lot
Thiel
of
gets
gay
around
friends.
now.
I have a lot of gay friends. Like this whole like older man sugar dad, like it's much more common, and it's not
Very
like I don't
common.
feel like it's as and I don't want to speak for anyone like fully in the community, but it doesn't seem like it's as like traumatizing as it is for younger girls and older
Right,
men. Like I feel
right,
like a
right.
lot of my gay friends were like they were like
It's part
17
of the
hooking up with
culture,
old men
you know.
that are like and they're not like traumatized from it. They're just,
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And this guy was absolutely gorgeous. And you can look at him and go, yeah, I can see why he will be gay.
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
So
Well, that's why, like, Clavicular, he either seems gay, but then with all the, like, shit he's doing and the thing, I just see him as, like, a trans woman. Like, I see him as, like, a white lady boy.
yeah, yeah. I can see
Like,
that now. Now that you say it, because it's like he's taking drugs to transform himself, right?
mhm.
And to me, he doesn't know. He hates the way he was born, so he doesn't like. He doesn't love himself the way he was born or whatever. So he wants to
Yeah.
do this transitioning and stuff to be more effeminate. Because I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys, when you as a man want to take on features that is going to make you look feminine, and then you brag about putting makeup to hide the zits because you're taking steroids.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if I was in the room with him, I was doing my eyeshadow, I'd be like, oh, how do you do this right? Because I know he's learned and I know he's, like, studied it and I know he knows how
He
to
wore
create
it on the catwalk. He
the
wore
right
he wore
contour and
mascara.
everything.
Yeah,
Like,
he wore
you know?
mascara and eyeliner and lip gloss on the catwalk.
And here's the thing, like gay men or men that aren't like I guess asexual or men who are more they learn that stuff well. Like when like they know how to like that's why they're really good at fashion and makeup and all those things and he's in that category. I don't
Yep.
know too much about him, but even just looking at him and I see him do these little stills and it's like, "Oh, it's just like you're just like a gay guy or but the reason it starts going into because I when you start really changing your features like that I start thinking of you as like you're transitioning from whatever like it's like maybe you're not trying to go to female but you're trying to go to something else like this androgynous.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Androgynous.
Yes,
That's
he's
what he's
very
going for.
androgynous,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
which is popular in the modeling world, but I don't know how.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not very masculine, or or yeah, it's not that area of the spectrum. It's like that, you know, androgynous. You could say even chic, I guess, like thing where it's like the crazy cheekbones and the thing and it's not really a. It's yeah, I would say it's chic, but it's not masculine or feminine. It's just striking,
Right.
just
Yeah.
visually striking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So that was he was Peter Thiel was able to get all those charges dropped. So that was the first time he got a mugshot.
And
That
was
his
he
first
already
time arrested.
18? Or was that when
He was either 19 or 20 because that
Okay, so that must have been
happened
not that
last
long
year.
ago. Okay.
All right. So now he's 20 and then he's still allowed into the clubs, but he does it on the down low. And this right here is more serious. I like the fact that even if he does a plea deal, he lost his gun rights. Now, how long he lost his gun rights, I don't know. But the fact that this guy brags about, yeah, if y'all come and hit me, I got my gun on you. Because what he does
Is
is
he
take
doing that?
advantage.
Is he trying to do that? Like, I don't watch him. So is he to me I just feel like he should be doing makeup tutorials. You're telling me
No,
he
no. Clavicular is addicted to clout.
Okay.
He and when I say addictive, he does a lot of fake stuff and people fall for it. For
Yeah.
example, he just stopped doing this until a lot of black people. I was the first to call it out, saying this is fake. This is a prank. What he would do is he'll have a white person say the N word with the hard R around a black person. And a black person wouldn't do anything like, oh my God, why you say the N word with hard R? He would say, Clavicular would say the N word with hard R. And he would pay black people to act like that they're upset to come up to him like, yo man, what? Now, the last time he did this, he had 4 black teenagers holding candy at night, like they selling candy. All right. At 10 o'clock at night, talk about why you using that word. Let me tell you something. Black black people who are about that business in Miami don't move that way. Okay.
Yeah.
They are not going to walk up to you and debate why you're using that word. They're going to throw hands. They're going to throw hands. This is why I was like, this is fake. So the last one he did, and he stopped doing it because this is when everybody just see clear as day that it was fake. So he had this white girl walking with a nerdy black guy. And while Clavicular was filming, she walked by and say the N-word with hard R, right? And then Clavicular like, yo, dude, yo, what you say? Come here. Is that your black boyfriend? Is that your black boyfriend? So obvious. Like, bring your black boyfriend with you. Bring your black boyfriend
why would she?
Exactly!
This reminds me of the Jussie Smollett whole
yes,
thing.
yes.
Literally, like, where you're like, people just don't act this way.
Right. Nobody acts that way. And yes, you got a lot of dumbass people who watch you.
It's crazy
but
how
for
much
us,
people
I'm like,
fall.
this is fake.
Like, even those, those couples that do pranks on each other, that's like so obvious. Like, you're like, oh, there's no way. Every comment is going to be talking about how obvious. And then they're like, they believe it. They eat it up. It gets the views. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all are dumb. Like,
they are dumb. They are dumb.
Really
so he stopped
stupid.
doing the N-word prank, and now he's gone up to dealing with females. So he now is a manager of fans girls. He has a content house where it's only women.
Is he like, what is his appeal? Is it just that he's willing to do whatever it takes and he's extreme, or is he charming? He's
not charming. No, he's not charming at all.
Is he like what exactly
he
is
says
his appeal?
Crazy shit and
okay,
people
so it's just
believe
his like motivation and his ability that he's willing to do that most people aren't willing to do, and he's so addicted that he'll go that far.
Not willing to do everything. Okay, yes and no. That's a good point. Yes, he's willing to do some things that other people are not willing to do, like what he did yesterday. A lot of people aren't willing to get on the airboat and go in there and start shooting down a goddamn alligator.
And a drone, on stream. That's true, yes. So I'm wondering, like, like, if you were to explain why he is popular, would you say it's because he chases clout so profusely that, like, he's just gonna do things that most people aren't willing to do? Or is he charming? Is he funny?
He's not funny. He's not charming. He's actually grotesque as far as his personality is concerned. He says crazy shit that people believe. Like, people literally believe this man took a hammer and did this to his jaw.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Right.
Or like even the mainstream, like when he went on some show and he was like, "Oh, Gavin Newsom mogs so
right,
or whatever," and it's like, "Oh,
mogged
he's clearly
JD
like
Vance and all this other stuff."
Or like trans people is just one less person to mog. Like, he's clearly like joking. Like, he's clearly like trying to be a troll, and the media.
And a lot of people don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, he also says that in order for him to stay skinny, he has to take meth. He's not taking meth. He's taking a prescription drug that he doesn't have a prescription for that has some kind of methamphetamine in it, but it's not meth by itself. You see,
people say Adderall is like meth. He might be just
exactly. Right. Yeah. So he's been on Reddit showing how he's taken steroids since he's 14. So it's like he has done a lot of extreme stuff.
Seems like he grew up on the internet, this has been his life.
Right. And he knows how to work the outrage culture as well as the shock culture.
What's his family life like? Does he have a dad?
No, but we know he got a mama, right?
Okay.
So he talks about his dad, but we have never seen his dad. Okay. Seen pictures of his mama, but we never seen pictures of his father or anything. And I'm not saying just because you don't see a picture of his father, he doesn't have a father. But he's too effeminate to have a good father role model, right?
Yeah, unless he's just gay and,
that
like,
too.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of dads are like, okay, my son's gay, but the fact that he's trying to, like, oh no, this is what a masculine man is, like, there's nobody that
he to me, and I'm saying this, me and you have had our fathers in our lives.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying this as somebody who was raised by my father, right?
Me too, yeah.
I don't see a father presence in him.
No, me neither.
There's something, a man, and when I tell you this,
I know exactly what you're saying. It's just hard to put into words.
Right. Also, he competes with women.
Yes.
So if you competed with women, like you said, transsexual, trans, or gay, right? But also you think you're on our level.
Yeah. And you're trying to be.
Yes, yes,
you're
girl.
trying.
Yes, you're
to be.
trying to be on our level. You're trying to be on our level. You understand that we as women
my
get away
cheekbones
with
are
our
better
look.
than you. My cheekbones are better than
Right.
you. Like, it's very
oh my God, I can put on blush better than
your
you.
lips, you need lip filler. Like, it's very like, it's like a sassy, like those sassy gay men. It's like, oh, your outfit.
Yes.
Like, straight men don't act like this, and men who are raised by like fathers don't act like this. Like, this is just
no.
Yeah. It's to me, he's very gay.
Yeah, and he likes to
non-binary, whatever.
He likes to bring women on and humiliate them. And like I said, if women, these are not even.
Can you bring us on? Can you bring us?
He would never bring an alpha woman on. He would never do that. Okay, he would never. I've seen him make that mistake and bring in an alpha woman on his stream, and he cut down that stream real quick. Like, he shut that down because she checked his ass. And he could not have a comeback.
You're in the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, he's not sassy with his mouth.
Yeah.
So that's his disadvantage. This girl was cutting his ass up verbally, and he couldn't handle it, so he shut down the stream.
Yeah, and that may be one of the good things he didn't get from the gay male communities. They're usually good with.
There you go. Oh, gay men are real good
with that. But like, if he's not, so he didn't get that. Which that's like the best thing you can get from their community is their meat. They can,
Yeah, so he didn't get that, and so that in itself just shows you, like, he stays away from women who know their worth. He stays away from women who are alpha, but also he likes women who are clout hungry and money hungry as well.
And that are probably like 18, like
they're all underage. Well, not underage. Yeah. They're all of a certain age. They're young and dumb, right?
Yeah. And they care a lot about things like clout. Like, I was telling you even last time when I was telling you like how Relly was like, oh yeah, no, I can't do like those kinds of dating on stream anymore because now I'm 28 and 25-year-old women and up don't want to come on stream randomly. But he's like 18 to 21. Like, you'll be like, hey, I'm on stream. Want to come? They'll come. They're excited to be on stream. But once a woman like frontal lobe developed and she has a life, she's like, "What? It's 10 p.m. I am not coming on your stream. What the fuck is that?" Like, it's a very different world. So as much as I get that those girls are in a completely different place than me, but I also I can't stand, because I feel like even when I was that age, like, I would be telling.
I did not change into who I am now. I was always that way. No man could talk to me that way. No man, could never, oh my God, disrespect me verbally like that.
Oh, 100%. Like, you're 6. I'd be like, you're gay. I don't care what age. I'd be like, you're like.
So what are you waiting for? Come on over there and check me out, all right? Patreon.com/JustTreat411. A direct link is available in the description box as well as the pinned comment. And I look forward to seeing you over there.